The girl came to intern at her father's company, but she never expected to be subjected to workplace bullying. At this moment the girl was full of grievance, but in order not to expose her identity, she tried her best to restrain her anger, then squatted down to pick up the documents scattered on the floor. A male colleague nearby hurried over to help, but when the supervisor saw someone standing up for the girl, he felt that his authority was being challenged, and immediately wanted to teach the boy a lesson, but he didn't expect that the boy didn't take his provocation seriously at all. Just as the two were about to get into a conflict, another colleague hurried over and claimed that the manager had called him to the office. Just like that, the supervisor left with an unhappy expression, but he was still unwilling to let it go. In the work that followed, the supervisor used his authority to push all the dirty and exhausting work in the department onto the girl. When a male colleague saw the girl holding boxes and was about to help, he was seen by the supervisor again, which also gave the other party an excuse to target the girl. After that, the supervisor told the manager about the matter, but when the girl came to the office, she didn't expect that the manager would actually demand that she use her body as a price to help him secure the deal with another company, and required her to think it over carefully. If the girl dared to refuse, he would make her lose her job immediately. However, the manager didn't expect that the girl would not only refuse his demand, but also report him to the board of directors for violating regulations for the sake of performance. But after hearing this, the manager was not flustered at all, and told the girl to go file the complaint right now. At this moment, the girl truly experienced the cruelty of human nature. The accumulated grievance made her unable to stop herself from crying, but she didn't want her father to see her in such a sorry state, so she could only hide in the stairwell and cry quietly. However, this scene was seen by her father's assistant after the assistant learned what had happened, in order not to let the girl be bullied again. The next day, the assistant told the situation to the chairman. Very soon, the chairman led the headquarters executives to the branch office. He wanted to see, in his own company, who dared to bully his daughter. At this time, everyone who still didn't know what had happened saw the chairman and his group approaching aggressively, and were all scared pale. Want to know what happens next? Stay tuned for the next chapter. The story unfolds soon.